For cardio today, we have skater lunges and then slow jumping jacks. About 30 seconds, we'll get started with skaters. All right. Skaters. Excuse me. So we'll march. All right, we got slow jumping jacks next. Or did you normal jumping jacks if you'd like? All right, here we go. All right, march. Starting with the lower body, let's start with 45 seconds of good mornings, waking up our hamstrings. We'll do some lunges. Okay, I'm going. All right, good mornings are first, 45 seconds. So you're hinging at the hips, keeping a flat back, core is engaged, focusing on tension in those hamstrings. Awesome job, we'll march. All right, we're doing reverse lunges next, so just 30 seconds each leg. All right, so we're gonna take a nice big step back and sink down into our lunge, focusing on the quad. Most of your weight should be in this quad. Key here is to take a nice big step back. Amazing, we'll march. We'll do the same thing, other leg. Right, just big step back, sink down. Awesome job. All right. Going back to our cardio, skater lunge first, then slow jumping jacks. We've got a little bit more lower body to do. Great, skater lunges. It's not really lunges. Close enough. Some Rob. Low intensity jumping jacks are next. All right, here we go. Amazing. All right. Next up, we are going to do squat and add an overhead press. And we've got some hip abduction stuff to do. So that's just kicking your foot out to the side. All right, the first one is squat with the overhead press. We'll do 45 seconds. All right, here we go. Squat down, punch up. Amazing. All right, next one, just laterally kicking out our leg. We'll do 30 seconds each side. All right, so you can grab something to hold on to if you'd like. We'll start with the right leg. Single march. All right. Other leg. March. All right, back to cardio. We got some core to do next. Here we go with our skater lunges. Right. All right. Low intensity jumping jacks. And again, feel free to do normal jumping jacks. Extra burn. Right, awesome. Okay, so first one for core, if you have a stick like this, go ahead and grab it. If you don't worry about it. Not a huge deal. This is gonna be a minute, but basically we're just gonna do some twists like that. You can do this without a stick, so just kind of same motion. You'll still feel it. All right, but let's go for a minute. You can join me. Just be really slow with this one, especially if you're using a stick. Can definitely over twist. We don't want to do that. Just really let your core help you with the anti-rotation. More than halfway there. Awesome job. All right. Go ahead and march. Next up, we are going to go to our desk high plank position. We're going to do some desk shoulder taps. Do another minute of these. All right, so you can come here, nice strong back, core is definitely engaged, and we'll just touch opposite shoulders. Avoid rocking your hips back and forth. If they are, just take some steps out. Awesome job. We'll go and march. All right, we're doing one more thing for core. Another minute, we're gonna head to the wall and do that back flattening exercise. You're kind of crunching down on your core, just using the wall to help guide where your lower back should be. All right, so head to your wall, back against the wall, and we're gonna flatten out our lower back against the wall, tilting our pelvises forward and back. And use your hands here to kind of feel where you should be crunching. Really make sure you're squeezing that core as you come down on it. All right, very good. We'll march. All right, back to cardio. Now you just some upper body to do next. All right, skaters. Very good. Low intensity jumping jacks. Here we go. Awesome. All right. Upper body, we are going to start with some tricep dips at our desk. You can also do them in your chair if you have an armrest on your chair. We'll also do thigh bicep curls, and we've got wall push-ups as well. All right, we can head to our desk. So you're just putting hands right at the edge, and you're just gonna slowly lower yourself, come back up. Here for 30 seconds. Awesome job. Come out. All right, next one we'll do will be in a chair. Marching first. We're gonna do 45 seconds each arm. All right, go ahead and have a seat. Put your hand right underneath your knee, and we'll do some curling. Amazing. We'll march. We'll break, and then we'll do the other arm. All right, seat. Here we go. Amazing. All right, we'll march. Last one of the day is gonna be a wall push-up. Do a minute, and then we'll do one last round of cardio, and then we got some stretching to do. All right, head to your wall. We'll be here for a minute. All right. We're gonna start to slow things down. We are gonna do one last round of cardio. We're just taking things a lot slower. All right, so skaters. All right, march. Nice sort of deep breathing. Right, and then our jumping jacks. Take these. All right, awesome job. We're going to start with our stretching. Go ahead and grab butts for a nice quad stretch. Hold it for 30. And we'll do the other one. All right, you can let that one go. Next one we're going to do is a chest stretch, so bent arm. You can do this at the wall too. We're just going to rotate out and really open up that stretch. All right, same thing on the other side. All right, you can let that one go. Last one for the day, we're going to sit in our chair. We're going to do that stretch. So we will arch our back and chin goes to the chest. Right, and we'll reverse that head up, reversing the arch. All right, and we'll lean forward to the chest. Reverse the chin up, arching the back, concave in the back. All right, and that will be it for today. Thanks, y'all.